Okay, we are live, at least on Twitch. Hello, and welcome to Chaos. I see you skittling around down there. How you doing? Ooh, this is good. Let us. So, I've got a little bit of work to do. I think I've almost got this figured out. Let's hide this. Hello, Skycat. Hang on. There. Screamcat! Mew, welcome! How you doing? Oh, there it is. How you doing, buddy? Screencat, Rain Mist! Rain Mist is also here. Hello! Yes, welcome you. So good to see you again. Yeah, we got Chaos, we got Rain Mist. Understandable. A lot of shit's been going down. If you wanna talk after stream, DD Tank, a flash game, doesn't work even with Ruffle. Oh no. DD Tank. Have you tried Bottle? I've had great success with bottles. This thing. It's fantastic. It's got a flat pack on the store. Sorry, not on the store, on the software thingy. It's the only thing that I've managed to get VC Face working with. So maybe you could give it a go. Although VC Face occasionally doesn't work. Oh, there we go. I guess I spoke too soon. What is going on? Okay, my face tracker is kind of messed up today. Okay, there we go. We're back. Ringo says, "You and I are doing well, and I cooked a delicious soup actually stew. Wonderful. Awesome, I'm glad." But yes, welcome. Today I'm working on continuing with figuring out the PNGtuber stuff. Hopefully I can get this all sorted out before Ray arrived. I got most of it sussed out. Let's see, filter. I turn this one off and bring. Let's see. It's here for now. Bring this back. So when I talk, it does this. I've got this working. Oh, thanks for the pre-roll ads disabled. Whoever disabled them? Well done. Oh wait, no, it says ad in progress. Anyway. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. Zoom! Thank you. But not louder enough, I understand. But yeah, so I'm gonna swap out these images real quick. So, let's see, properties, browse is gonna... Yes, it does. Video to, so, close mouth here. Okay. And oh, hang on, wait, no, that's wrong. Okay, open mouth for this one. And then this one, properties, go closed mouth, and okay, and there we go. Okay, cool. So this is looking better. This is PNGtuber stuff all done in OBS. Yes, I'm just figuring out the last bits and pieces of it. It turns out that it struggles a bit with... Okay, so it struggles a bit with toggling multiple images. So it can toggle between 2. A-okay, as we can see here. But trying to get it to do 3? So... So the gist of it is, you set like a threshold where this will trigger. This one turns the over one on, and the under one off. So enable over, disable under. And then this one here does the opposite. So it's targeting odd one. So when it hits a threshold of 66, that's the sound it's receiving, this will trigger. And what it'll do is it'll take odd one and it'll enable under and disable over. Not sure what that means, but Echo! Hello! But yeah, just trying to figure out what to do about that. Oh, and my, my face track seems to be working okay. But yeah. What I want is to... Okay, I think I know what to do. I think I know where we're going wrong. So if we go... Screencast says, I wonder how finicky it is in OBS compared to standalone OBS. Much, much more finicky. Like, there is a whole lot more that you need to do, but it's a lot more efficient, like significantly more efficient if people are running like low-end PCs. And it gives you a lot more flexibility. Like, the basic setup is really easy. Like, just this takes 2 minutes. But I want to try and show how to do something much more complicated. And it's also flickering occasionally. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's when I peak too much. But, yeah, not sure what's causing that. Oh, significantly. Like, this is barely any drain on the system, whereas... if, for example, I start up... one of the... So I've heard the PNGtuber Plus is obscenely busted. Electus! Welcome! I'm currently working on putting the finishing touches on doing like a little mini tutorial for Greycat, a friend of mine, to be a PNGtuber. You just asked... Oh. So this is PNGtuber Plus, which is pretty neat. But let's have a look to see what its weight is. Respect Plus. KDE? Hang on, what's KDE? Cinnamon... You're not appearing? Huh? Why is P Plus not appearing in my list? Oh, well, it's not appearing in my apps list. Let's see if it appears in the processing list. PNGtuber Plus, here we go. Oh, okay, it's not actually that intense. Ooh. It's not actually that intensive. Where are we? PNG Plus. Yeah, it's not using too much right now. But if you're on a like very low-end PC, this could be a lot. Whereas OBS, the move and slide thing is nothing on top of what it's already using. Yeah, it's pretty efficient. I much prefer the not KDE. What is KDE, by the way, Electro? Oh, that's not KDE? What is KDE? Okay, that's the wrong folder. Why is... I have the folder open here, but it's not, my Explorers? DE. What is DE? You keep saying these words, but I don't understand them. Oh, desktop environment. Oh! I still don't know what that is. Yeah, possibly. Electus! Welcome! Oh, hang on. Yeah, Pando's just repeating what we all know. Let's see. Favorite? PNGtuber, that's what it is. Wait, where? Oh, PNGtuber Mini. Yes, so I much prefer this one over the PNGtuber Plus. It's, yeah, it's a lot more friendly. It's a lot more user-friendly. The CPU usage, I wonder how the frame change. Only when the volume changes, it should be easy to re-render only a frame change, reducing the CPU load significantly. Yeah, well, from what I've heard, they're not doing a whole lot to work with that. Anyway, PNGtube's usage is even less. Well, about the same. Possibly. But, I mean, right now they're all that's on the market. Oh, looks like I missed a button when I was coloring this, but oh well. But yes, so instead of this, I'm going to go ahead and... So this is what we currently got. I'm going to swap it back to... Rain, welcome! Fox looks smaller than usual, or is it me? Possibly. I have to, rescale it every time because it doesn't remember my settings, or my camera settings. I could probably save it somewhere, but... I can scale in if you'd like me a bit bigger. Hello. Is this a good size? Welcome, Rain. So, Electa says, I think you're using Linux. I am using Linux. I thought it was just desktop environment, KDE, that's all. Ah, okay. I'm not sure what that is, so probably not. Yes, I'm currently on Linux Mint. Ever since Windows set my computer on fire. So I'm going to set this back to... Okay, so the thing about this is, go back to filters, go to our audio move, we can set these into... I don't have to do this for every single scenes. Just PNGtuber. So wait, can we do this? Oh, we can't do it for the whole scene. That's silly. Electa says also on Mint. Yeah, Mint Gang, let's go. I think Screencat is also on... I think they're on Linux Cinnamon? Or... No, I think they're on the super efficient version of Linux Cinnamon. Like, there's 3. There's Linux Mint, there's... And then there's 2 others. Oh, you're on Linux Mint now. Oh, okay, wonderful. Linux Mint Gang, let's go. I believe Chaos is also on... Oh, with Mate. Ah, I see. I think Chaos is also on Linux, so we've got 4 Linux users in chat right now. So, Electro, curious. Electus, why are you on Linux? If you don't mind me asking. Like, what's your story? Like, mine's excessively dramatic. I don't think I have a very normal come to Linux story. Most people are just like, oh, I thought it was better, or I just, more efficient, or I had a friend get me into it. Not everyone's story involves explosions and fire. Ah, Pando's finally noticed Rain's here. Welcome, Rain! Okay, so... What I want to do is have 3... So, if I switch these on, it doesn't work very well. Yeah, it works terribly. What's going on? Testing, 1, 2, 3. So, the idea is that I'll have 3 levels of mouth open. I've got this one here, which is the biggest one. And I got... Yeah, the blank one that I obviously can't talk while it's on. But yeah, and then you've got the closed one. But then I've got one in between. Oh, Electa says, I hate Microsoft, that's all. You know what? I agree. Microsoft is a terrible company. Linux! Oh, Rain, are you on Linux as well? Fox, come to Linux, sorry. Oh, I told it just last night. You want me to tell the same story 2 nights in a row? Um, basically. Wait, you were here for the story, Rain. Um, why are you asking for it? So, Windows was corrupted as all hell. Um, this stream is a Linux magnet. Apparently. Um, anyway, Windows was corrupted as hell. It was just having a really, really hard time. And, okay, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna have to reinstall it, because, I was messing with my graphics card drivers. Every other day I'd have to reinstall or roll back a driver. I'd have to... my computer was restarting at least 2-3 times a week, like blue screening, and then I'd have to, cover all my work. So I had the side of my computer off, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna reinstall Windows. And so I got like the bootloader thing, plugged it in, got it reloading, doing its thing, and then it seized up, and it decided, oh no, I don't like this. I don't want to like, what's it called? Repair. I don't want to try and repair Windows. It's too fucked. And it stops. I'm just like, oh shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to reform. I'm just sitting there like, having a little bit of a crisis, thinking, oh god, I'm gonna have to reformat the hard drive. I'm gonna have to, copy and paste everything over. This is gonna be such a nightmare. And yeah, I've got the side of my case open because, well, it's running because I was, doing some work and I hadn't bothered to put it back on. And I see this flash out the corner of my eye, and I look over, and there's this open flame spilling out of out of the top of my GPU. The thing's literally on fire. And yeah, I dashed over, flicked off the power at the back of the thing, and fortunately the only thing that was damaged was the GPU. It smelled horrific, like the kind of toxic that your mum warns you about. And yeah, I went and got a new graphics card and uninstalled Windows, installed Linux, and I've never looked back. Good time. Chaos is on a 50 stream streak. Whoa. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so the idea is that we have these thresholds. So when it hits a threshold, it'll activate the next thing on that list. So I want to go through and add in a new source. I'm going to duplicate this one. Actually, no. Okay, so I'm going to change these back to the scary, Chaos says, playing with a friend right now, so I don't chat for a while. Okay, good luck! Happy gaming. Electus says, my story isn't very detailed. I just hated certain companies and their policies, and one day I suddenly decided to leave Windows and switch to Linux. Excellent! Are you also moving away from the Googles? I still have... Google still has a couple of their claws in me. Oh! New! Welcome! Ragabat! We have a new Endermew! Let's go! Hello, New! Wonderful. Hi, New! So, I'm gonna go through and change these back to the creepy SCP versions, just for a little bit, because we want to set the mouths up over the top of these. So this is, which one? Okay, number 2. So this is number 2. Well, it's got the hand up. You set number 1. Oh, hang on, wait. Okay, so we want to save this one, and then we want to set this one back to... body 1. Okay, so now it's just doing the hand movement. Next, we got to add in the, Yay! I'm glad you like them. Highly desire subtitles for Fox. Huh. I could set that up. There are plugins for it. Okay, you know what? I will. There will be subtitles next episode, because I know there are plugins for it, and they are fairly easy to set up. And I've got a friend who has them set up who I'm sure would be delighted to run me through it. But, okay, so we've got the 2 body ones. Now I want to add in a add source image. This one's going to be mouth 1. Okay. Browse and mouth 1. Okay. Acto says you have a 3D model and a 2D model. We need a 1D and a 4D. I have seen interesting YouTube videos about what a 1D game would look like literally just a line. It's basically, I think it was called 1D Minecraft or something, and the idea is you can mine left and right, and obviously, you know, you can't go up and down, but it's just like 1 pixel Minecraft. Sorry, 1 pixel? Yeah, 1 pixel high Minecraft. And it was interesting. And I've also seen 4D Minecraft, which was mind-blowing. Like, oh man, if you're interested in this stuff, like, jump onto YouTube and look up 4D Minecraft. I think the icon of it's like a guy wearing 3D glasses. It's got blue on one side, green on one side, and it's got like a third lens on top that's red. So if you see that, it's really cool. Never seen any 0D content. Yeah, you have. What? What do you mean you've never seen any 0D content? I mean, of course you wouldn't know you'd seen it if you had. Like, how can you prove that you haven't? You can't prove a negative. Like, it's impossible. Like, if you see, like, there's no way to perceive a piece of 0D content. Like, the entire universe could be 0D, and we'd never know. Okay, so we need another one of these. So I'm just gonna duplicate this one. I can't duplicate this, right? Can I not duplicate these? I Control D. Can't. I can't copy it. Then right click. Paste the duplicate. Annoying. But it's gonna be mouth 2. I'm gonna rename this. And also gonna add in a new folder into here. Add another group. This is gonna be bodies, and hopefully it's not gonna hide the. Oh, actually, it might. Oh, hang on. Just for troll video purposes, beautiful. What if? Hang on. This. Oh, you can't put groups in groups. I forgot about that. So we're gonna put here, here, and we're just gonna rename this one to mouths. And I click paste duplicate there, and then this one's going to be name mouth 3 properties and mouth 3. Okay. And you know what? Since it's such a dang cool video, I'm just gonna find it real quick. 49. Wow.
This is for
Alexis, thanks for the follow. Forgot follow. How could you forget? Honestly, I thought you were already following. That's why I didn't point it out. Not my native language, sorry. Oh, that's interesting. Do you mind if I ask what your native language is? I mean, we've got a lot of non-English first language folks here. Minecraft. Turkish. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Hang on. Are you friends with Gray? I just assume. So that's the 4D Minecraft. They have a scam ad. Oh yes. We can fix this. Which I've got my streamer thing open, but not my moderation thing. Let's go to mod view. Ah, okay. Okay, ban someone. Done. Ah, okay. Ah! I see. Awesome. We already have a professional. So, now we've got to add the mouths in. So we've got the mouth graphics. They're all in the wrong place though, so we're just going to here. Now we're going to add the move and slide shenanigans to it. I'm going to go here. Why do I keep calling it move and slide? Oh, I know why I keep calling it move and slide, because that's what it's called in Godot when you want to... Okay, yes, I've got my English words all confuzzled. So, filters. So, audio move, audio on over under. So, okay, so I'm going to rename this to... Body SRC 66 under. And I'm going to rename this one to Body SRC. So SRC is short for source. And then I'm going to duplicate you. Wait, yeah, just going to duplicate you. And we're going to call this one Mouth SRC over under. I'm going to duplicate this one to also be a mouth SRC under over. And now, if we go here and instead set to the mouths section, I don't know why I printed it twice, and set you to mouth 2, and then same here, mouths, and then mouth 1. If we now have a look, interesting. Oh, hang on, I know what's going on here. I have mouth 3 constantly on. And now, yes, so we have level 1 of this. Now, if we... these two down, so under, over, over, under. Now, if we switch this to mouths, mouth 3, then... oh wait, no, mouths, mouth 3, mouth 2, and switch these two on. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Ah, excellent. So, now when I talk extra loud, it goes to the extra loud one. And now when I talk fairly quietly, it only uses the quiet one. And yeah, so it gives a much smoother sort of, a more natural mouthing sort of thing. By the way, did you make the character model, both drawing and 3D? Yes, I made both of these. This 2D one's really just a, trace. So, now we'll add in the fringe. So, add a image. I'm glad you think so. We'll add in a hair image. Browse. Oh, here it is, fringe. Okay. So that's our fringe, and now we've got to add some eyes. We'll add the images first, and then we'll add the group. Eyes open. Okay. Browse. Don't say that. Don't say what? I completely forgot what I said. Eyes open. And then add another source image. Eyes closed. I've completely forgotten what I said. Say I don't think so? Or my ears? Possibly? I honestly do not remember what I say for the life of me. People are regularly saying, Fox, don't say that, and I have no idea what it is I said. Okay, so we'll add you two into a group called Ace. Into there. And now, want to add a blinking animation. I have no idea how to do this, though. Or I'm... Honestly, I believe you. I just, like, have no idea. I'm glad you listen when I talk. So, setting up blinking. How should we do this? We can set it up on a timer. Sleeping on the job again. Anyway, we can just have the closed one under the open, and then let's see. Add a filter here. Add move actions here? Oh, we can add move actions here. Start trigger. Is there an thing? Because this would be a much better way of doing it. Start trigger. Custom to your, oh, here we go. Action. Source visibility. End action. Audio track? No. Maybe. Interesting. Okay, good luck! Thanks for the, Anyway, good luck with whatever you're AFKing with. Enable the action... Setting? Okay. Ooh, hang on, there's a duration thing. What other options do we have? We have source swap. What's this? Only works in scenes and groups. Interesting. Okay. Let's oh, actually, hang on. Wait. I want to remove both of these first because they might cause it. What about? Why don't we try that? So we'll go to here, filters, and then we'll add a source swap. Ike, welcome. Ike says, I'm here, but lurking, because I gotta do dishes and a bunch of chores. Okay, excellent. Good luck with the choring, and so glad to see you again. Oh, interesting. Start delay. Okay. Pizza party! Let's go! Start trigger. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's remove this. We'll just set it up for the blinking. For now. So we'll go to the eyes one, we'll go filters. And let's see. We can do source swap. Surrender delay. You know, now that I think about it, it would be much smarter to set the blinking up as a GIF. I'm gonna do that. But for now, I want to use it to experiment with the move source swap. Just call it move source swap now. Eyes open. Hang on, wait, no. Eyes open and eyes closed. Start delay, we don't need a delay, we don't need end delay. Easing, it's fine. Okay, so transform visibility start. Action start trigger. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we can't use this for what I was thinking. That's okay. Close out, and now we're gonna swap. We're gonna make a quick GIF, quick cheeky GIF of the eyes blinking. Gonna take a minute. But yeah, while I'm setting this up, how are people doing? Chaos is in a game. Ike is currently doing their drawing. Mew and New are gaming? Um. Oh, Rain. Are you still here, buddy? How you doing, Rain? Gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of. Meow. Rid of that. Get rid of that. Good. Excellent. I'm glad one of us managed to get good. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna copy this layer. Actually, I'm gonna Control-Shift-C and then just file, create from clipboard, create. And then can we paste layer? No. So, I'm gonna copy this group and paste it in here. Close that our old one. Delete that. Now we have our blinking. I'm gonna make a quick GIF. So normally, actually, so normally when you blink, there's a couple of frames. So when you blink close, it's usually like either no or 1 frame. And then depending on your frame rate. But then when you open your eyes slightly slower. So if it's like 1 frame to close, it might be frames to open. And if it's no frames to close, you'd have at least 1 frame while it's like half open. Rainmus says, how's the Fox? The Fox is doing well. Much better now you're here. So, there's our closed. There's our open. So... I don't think I'm gonna worry about that, though. Let's see. Filter... Oh, wait, hang on. No. Up here is where you want to go for the layouts. Why is there so many theme layers here? Oh, it's because none of you merge. Okay, so I'm just gonna merge these. Merge group. Oh, do you have to visit merge the group? Oh, you. Okay, fair enough. Merge group. Okay, cool. So I'm going to Okay, and then we're gonna add another one here. So that. Interesting. Okay. To grab all this. Okay, so that's that frame. Wait. Okay. Okay, so you've got a frame there. And then for this frame, I'm going to add another one. And I'm going to down to there. Will this work? Excellent. So now we have a blinking. I'm going to this frame to here. We're going to right click, see this keyframe, paste it here. Cool. Copy some here. So we're going to have like a double blink. And then we're going to have a pause. So copy keyframes, paste, paste, paste. Copy this keyframe, and they're going to blink once again. And then right here. Yeah. Copy keyframes and paste. Cool. Set the speed down to about 50%. Blinking much too often. Let's set this to 5. That looks pretty cute. Let's actually set this to maybe 10. Okay, that's cool. I think we need a longer pause. Maybe... yeah. This. Paste you here. By playing that. That's wrong. There we go. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. 5? 550. Okay, that's cool. Rain! Thanks for the treat. Okay, and I'm going to right-click all of these again. Right-click, paste. Am I playing that? I like the frame. Okay, that's cool. I think I want to do this one more time. Keyframes, paste keyframes, and let's play that, and I think we'll have our ideal blinking animation. And this will play, what's the word? Independently. This will play independently of how the mouth and body are working. So, we can go ahead and file, render animation, set you as a GIF. Let's find a home for you. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain. I dislike the way Krita has, or which file browser system Krita decided to go with, because I can't paste in the directory up top. Well, I know of. Yeah, oh well. You know what, I'm just gonna... my desktop for now. Save. And then we're done. So that's all good, that's all good. If... oh, we want to set... okay, the frame rate is right. We want to set the FPS to 12, so done. And okay, I think that's good. It'll take a minute to do its thing. Let's go ahead and grab it and move it into my working folder. Desktop. I don't think I ever named it. Untitled GIF. Okay, let's give it a name. Name. Link. Into our working folder. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we've got that. Can swap. I'll turn these two off, and then we'll add in a new source. Image source. Linking eyes. Browse. Blink. Okay. And there we go. Now it blinks. So we have 2 levels of mouth talking. We have... oh, why are the ears flicking? Oh, because the ears aren't flicking in this version. But yeah, so we have 2 different mouth versions. We can also do shenanigans like putting this whole thing into its own scene. Go... docs, and then scenes. That's scene manager. And oh no, I didn't want to put you there. Yeah. Oh dear, my stream's frozen? It was much more natural. Okay, I'm glad the stream's not actually broken. It was much more natural to think. It does actually do a whole lot of work. Starting soon, subgoal, scene 2. Okay, so I'm gonna add a... Okay, so it's just my browser that's frozen up. Let's F5 that. Ah, okay, so it's fine. So I'm gonna add in a new scene, and we're gonna call this PNGtuber. Name's already in use. Okay. PNG scene. Okay, it allowed that. That's good. So if we go back to here, oh no, that's not it. Starting soon. Okay, so here, and can I copy all of these? Right click, copy, PNGtuber scene, and then paste duplicate. I can! Excellent! So, I understand that the screen's black. It's okay, don't panic. I'll be back in just a second. And now, if I minimize all of these and hide them, and now add a scene in this scene. Yeah, scene, subscene, PNGtuber scene. Okay. Okay, so it's back. Ah, but none of the move and slide stuff's working. That's okay. Let's go our setting. Sorry, our filters on our mic. But scene 2 could be a PNGtuber. There we go, PNGtuber scene. And okay, so that was easy. Do the same for all of these. So PNGtuber scene. And once we've done this for all of these, it should be working again. Just now everything will be organized in its own little scene. And yeah. PNGtuber scene. PNGtuber scene. Okay, awesome. So now that you're all in your own scene, it would be nice if I could edit this scene without the screen going black. Man, I could do that if I had 2 separate OBS things open. Anywho, I gotta go for a quick bathroom break, but I will be back in just a minute. What should I leave y'all with? You know what? Wait, I can't just put someone else's content on. Oh, I'll put on the, this. Be right back. Like this. So yes. Wait, 2-minute break. I will be back in just a sec. Miss you. Bye. I returned! Foxy jump scare! Wah! Thank you! We heard the intimation scenes. Yes, I would dearly love to add more to it. It's, there's some really handy stuff in there already, and I've got a whole list of really cool things that I want to add. Let's, hide it for now, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But we've got a city to burn. They are very helpful. I'm glad you think so. So, let's see. We've got our PNGtuber scene here. They blink. Oh, interesting. We don't have the tail animating. Interesting. Wonder why that might be. Filters? We set this up right? PNGtuber scene, PNGtuber. Yeah, these are all PNGtuber scene. Interesting. It was working before, though. Wonder why it's not working now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's turn this one off, just to make sure I'm not... Wait. Ah. Okay, let's turn that off, and turn the old ones back on. Just... Oh! Interesting. Oh, of course they're not working anymore, because I swapped everything over. Okay, so... Oh! I think I know what's going on. So if I... Okay. Banishing y'all to the void again. I hope you don't mind, but... Oh, actually, yeah, we still got this. Actually, let me move... No, we'll leave it aside for now. Mouth one, bod one. Ah! Interesting. Ah, here we go. For some reason we've got multiples of the original body stuff. So let's just scrap those. Yes, I am sure. Okay, cool. So we have the tail moving again. And yeah. I think we've got it figured out. Now we can move our PNGtuber scene over to here. The void. Yes! How'd the game go? Scale it down. Got that some more. And let's pop you. Pop the scene down here behind the. Is it? Starting soon to capture chat party. Screen pop. Want you behind the screens, and now we can hide the photo capture one, and now we have a PNGtuber again. Let's go! And anyway, so there is other shenanigans we can do with this. Oh, Chaos says, just had fun with a friend. We tested out the new WASD movement in League. Oh, wonderful! So, now that we have this in its own scene, what we can do is we can add some, like, scaling and buffing and shenanigans in the exact same way we did with the mouth changing things. So if we go filters now, and we go and add in a... Let's see. Oh yeah, audio move. And we're going to call this one scale, I guess? Scale? Actually, no. We'll call this bump. Yes, that's what we want to do. We want to make it a bump. And then we're going to go... Magnitude. Okay, be true. And this one's going to be at 0.66. Same as the other ones. 66. 0.66. And then we're going to go transform position Y is up and down. Action, yep, transform. The scene is going to be... PNGtuber scene. Scene. There it is, PNGtuber scene. And the source is going to be same again. Huh, OBS PNG2. What's this? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's not do that for a sec. Close this. We'll put this into a add source. And then PNG scene GRP. There it is. And we'll pop you down here. Pop this and that. And then set bump. Oh, the new WSD. Oh, I've tried it. Wait, what do you mean new? Isn't that like fairly old? Like, hasn't that been around for a while? I remember. Oh dear. Let's get this fixed. That's horrifying. Let's go. Oh. Oh dear. That's madness. Where's the scene gone? Interesting. Okay, so go to the scene. Oh, I see what's happened. So you've been translated. So let's snap you back up. Go back to our starting soon, and I'm just going to the PNGtuber scene transform research transformation. No. Interesting. Lamau funny eyes. Truecare says WSD was not in League. You moved right click until now. Oh. Wasn't there a way to opt into it though? Have they made it mandatory for everyone? Transform. Edit transform. Let's see. Nani? Where are you? Okay, I'm just gonna remove that. Yes. I'm gonna add in new scene, PNGtuber scene. There we go. So now that's back. We'll pop there. Alright, cool. So let's go mic org, filters, go back to our bump. So we want it to bump up when it hits the threshold. Action transform. Yep, that's good. Scene, PNGtuber scene, that's all right. Transform Y, base value, factor of, let's make it just 100? Actually, let's make it 10 to start with. Threshold. And is there a way we can get it to, oh, we'll definitely make it ease. And then is there a way to make it revert back when it's done? Or do we have to do that manually? Action, value. Let's see, action transform. Alright, let's try that. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So every time I say something, they just progressively get lower. Don't mind me, I'm just, Bye guys. It was nice knowing you. Remember my name. Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue digging myself deeper into the void. It was nice knowing you. Let's turn that off. And then we'll go ahead and scene. See, okay, in the transforms, edit transform. Okay, you're convinced your position is still at 0. So the move and slide position, sorry, the move transition position is different to this. Unless, hang on, is it actually changing the position? This? Transform, edit transform. Oh, it is editing the transforms of this. We said this. Okay, so if we go ahead and go transform. There it is. Transforms? Reset transforms. There we go. Now we're back. So. Interesting. Oh, also the mouth movement's not working anymore? Mouth. Oh, because I turned that mouth on. Okay, so. Interesting. Ah, yes, the void below. It was horrifying. So dark and scary. Filters, let's see. Do we have any other options? Setting? Source? No. Yeah, I want it to transform. I want it to scale. Yeah, I want it to scale. And then how do we get it to base value 0? Is there anything in the documentation about this? So this is the page on OBS for it. Let's see. Incoming ad break. Okay. Oh wait, we've got another 3 minutes. Let's see. Then ease out, easing function. Oh, only 5 seconds of ads? Oh, cool. Welcome back. Interesting. Okay, well that wasn't useful at all. It would be really nice to have some sort of translation. Sort of bump up and then jump back down. What do we call it? What do we try? Bump up when it bumps up. And then we'll add another one. Audio move. Will this bump down? And we'll set this one to a -10. We'll set this one to scale as well. Make sure it's all set. So the scene is PNGtuber scene group, and then actually, hang on, can we just set this one to just PNGtuber scene? Oh, we can. Of course we can. PNGtuber scene, and then just leave this part blank. And now, testing 1 2 3. It does absolutely nothing. Turn these off, and then we'll set it back the way I had it before. Scene group. Scene. Scene. Come on. Scene. And now we'll turn them back on. Okay, well that's interesting. Huh. Alright, well, let's reset the scale on these. Filter, hang on, transform. Reset transform. Oh! Oh, it's properly gone now. What if we do the same for this? Oh, there we go, now we're back. Interesting. Let's see. Type, magnitude. Oh, wait, input. Okay, let's try that again. Except with position Y. And make sure both of these are set to main. Okay, let's give that a go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And now I'm just ascending. Well, it was nice knowing you all. I must return to my people. Farewell. Live long and prosper. And say hi to your friends and don't forget me. I'll miss you so much. Bye. Bye bye. Oh, got a few pixels. There we go. Now we're gone. Into the heavens. Yes, I have ascended to a higher plane. There's got to be a way to do this. Action, transform. That's not what we're looking for. Filter, enable. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Let's try. Okay. Let's reset all your transform. Oh wait, we'll hide these first, so that I don't disappear again while I'm yapping. Reset transform. Does that put you back? No. Right click, reset transforms. Where are we? Reset transforms. There we go. Now we're back. So try setting this to magnitude. Transform. The scene's fine. Easing have something to do with it? Okay, let's turn you on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm descending again. That's not good. Turn that off. I'm pretty sure I've got all the settings right. Camper? Yeah, but for some reason it just... Base value... we set this to... What if that's what we're doing wrong? Testing, testing. Whoa. Okay, off I go. Base value. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Oh, okay. We set you to 0. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. That's something. I think we're on the right track here. Let's see. So, hang on, if we just set you to, and for a second, and then just so I can get back on screen. Let's see. Transform position Y. Easing down, maybe? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Interesting. Rain! Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Exactly. The best way to test if your audio is working. Meow incoherently into microphone. Well, I'm out of ideas. Okay, so what have we tried? Action. Okay, let's just go through the settings. The easing, I think, is just like smoothing. So how smoothly it transitions. That's not what we need to type. It's just the how the input is detected. The scene and the source we know all about, and the canvas is canvas. The transform is what it is that's transforming. The base value seems to be a kind of like default amount that's changing by. So yeah, if I'm saying nothing and it's on, it just kind of like creeps its way up. Okay. Are there any other options here? But currently, let's try to move action. Action. Okay, so this is like what the action being used is. Filter enabled? Sorts. Let's see, PNGtuber scene. And the filter, okay. Oh, can we add the audio here? No. Golly, I don't know. Because this is how I've done it before with the bumping. it was really just a matter of putting the factor in, it'd bump up, and then it jumped down to 0 by default. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Oh, we got someone on YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. I don't have my YouTube thing open. Let's head on over. I don't often get viewers on YouTube. Hello, most of the folks are over on Twitch. But it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, fellow YouTuber. I don't often get viewers on YouTube. Over on Magna Fubar. Threshold too low, maybe? Hi, by the way. Yes! Well, wait, the threshold? Oh, no, the threshold's the, when it triggers. If I put the threshold higher, it'll, yeah, it's still triggering at 0.66, so that's a-okay. So if I unhide it, it triggers now. So it triggering at the 0.66 threshold isn't the problem. The problem is it's not resetting when it plays when it runs through the thing. So I want it to jump up a little when you talk, and but then jump back down when you're done. But we could try upping the threshold. 166 is basically me yelling. It's very loud. Filters. So yeah, 166. If we try turning it on, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. It's still, yeah, it's still kind of just digging into the ground. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. From the dust I come, and to the dust I return. So yeah, if I reset these transforms, that brought me back up. Yes. But yeah, I've done this before with a previous move and slide version, not move slide, move transition, a previous version of the move transition plugin, and I didn't have this problem. I'm just trying to figure out, because I've updated it so I can do like a tutorial on this, but because, yeah, you know, everyone's going to get the latest version when they download it. Thing is that the latest version works slightly differently. I'm trying to figure out what it is that it's doing different, and why it's not returning to default when I, you know, do things. Action setting does nothing that I can see. Setting? Yeah, just having it transform and do a thing would be ideal. Electus, welcome back. Back after a short break. What's up? Well, we've got it working fairly well. We've got 3 different mouth variations. So if I'm talking like really softly, it mostly just uses the you know, the smaller mouth version. But if I talk really, really loudly and I get really hyper, it uses the bigger mouth version a lot more. Where's your 3D version? Oh, it's still around. It's yeah. Hello. I'm still here. But yes, right now I'm trying to get the okay, the 3D version's safe. The 2D version hasn't fully assimilated. I haven't fully ascended to the 2D realm. But yeah, so we've got this extra audio move thing, and the settings look great, but it doesn't reset. So like, if I turn it on and I start yapping, I just descend. Why am I sliding down? Oh, now I'm sliding up. Interesting. Setting this to 0 makes me slowly creep down. Interesting. It's okay, you'll get them next time. There'll be other bots. But yeah, this is the last thing I really feel like I need to get figured out before I can, you know, show Gray. Who hasn't shown up today, so I'm guessing their internet is still busted. Yeah, that's reset it. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, but it's just not all there. Oh, I think I know how we might be able to do the body thing and have the third body level. Let's see. If I duplicate body SRC 166 over under. And then as it suggests, oops, I keep hitting enter when I'm done adding text, forgetting that it closes the whole window. 1cc under over. And instead set this to where's the huh? Interesting. Let's take a quick look at the PNGtuber scene. Oh yeah, the bodies are in here. Oh, they're under OBSP. Fair enough. Where's my fringe gone? Mouth, hair. Why was the hair turned off? Why did I do that? Pop you up top so you don't get cancelled again. Also, why is there 2 of everything? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's okay, so we don't need you. And we don't need any of you. Wait, why are you not letting me Yes. There we go. Ramus says, again. Again what? Huh? Nani? So, let's see. Da. Sorry, I'm just looking at some... Oh, meow meow meow. Yes, meow meow meow. I agree. True words were never said. Yeah, I'm completely stumped. Let's see, back to starting soon. Let's see. Okay. Bump up. What if we set this to -10? And we set this one to +5 and give that a go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Huh. Let's set this to 0. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're not working at all? Testing, hello. Interesting. To -100. Testing, ooh. Interesting. So you don't like being put into negative numbers? Is that the problem? Or am I just not walking loud enough to hit the threshold? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. No, that's definitely hitting the threshold. Oh, wait, I've hit it. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Huh, okay. What if set the threshold to 1, turn it back on, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, hello, 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 hello. Okay, so now I just get, yeah, I don't get it. I'm completely stumped. Lied. Yes. Let's try doing a little Googling. Transition. Let's see. Trans default. Let's try this. Let's see. After audio. Okay, well that was not helpful at all. But it did give me an idea. What if instead of doing it here, we did it here in the source itself? Let's see, move action. Or maybe move value? Filter. Ah, interesting. Alright. Interesting. Setting. Okay, this isn't what we want, but still interesting. Let's try adding action. Action. Source. Audio track. There should be a mic input somewhere. There we go, mic aux. So every time the mic aux triggers, audio track 4, and it's enabled, vision and action. Action, let's see. Setting? Let's see. And the source is going to be, what's it, PNGtuber something? Scene? PNGtuber? PNGtuber. Filter? Okay, so looking, the AI generated thing said that it may be a known issue. Could it be a Linux thing? Or a thing with just the Linux version of the plugin? Because I know I'm doing it right, at least from the previous version. Well, I don't know. I think the solution might just be to say, hey, don't actually use this because the apps are fairly efficient, and this is insanely complicated. Like the effects of having multiple mouth versions is really cool. I do love it, but is it really worth this extra work? I don't know. Add some easing to this mouth. Is there any description, when you hover? No, there isn't. My approach would be the following. Setting easing to 0. Base value. Okay, let's try that. Mic or filters. Bump up. Setting easing to 0. Okay. Base value 1. Okay, base value of 1. And a base value of 1. And a factor of 1. Okay, interesting. A base value of 1 and a factor of 1. Interesting. Low threshold like 0.1 and work it up. Try to figure out what a good threshold is. Well, I know a good threshold is 0.66. So I can put that in. And okay, let's give that a go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he just slides off. Bye! A factor of 1. Factor 1? Yummy! Hello! PNGtuber looks cute. It does look cute, but I'm trying to right now I'm trying to get it so that it scales slightly when you talk. But we're struggling to get it to behave. Why it's going down doesn't make sense for me. It's the base value. So if I set the base value to 0 and we turn it on, it doesn't go anywhere until I talk. But if I set the base value to 1, it's setting it to 1. It's additive. It's being like, okay, we're setting to 1, and then we're setting to 1 again, and then we're setting to 1 again, and then 1 again. And then instead of like it going 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, it's going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Except it works like Godot, where there's positive. It did? I set this to -1. Yeah, they just slide up. Like this. And I return the abyss. We set it to 0. it stops until I talk. So yeah, it's oh yeah, this is the move transition plugin. It's working fine for, so these are all the toggles for the mouth. So this is how we're getting to talk and do the body movements, and the blinking is just a GIF. The idea is, like, as soon as it hits this threshold of audio, it'll change the source visibility. So we've got when I'm talking really quietly and it's only hitting 0.66, the mouth's only partly open. When I'm talking louder, it's going to 1.66 and the mouth opens more. Yeah, it's all just in OBS. And again, the only thing that I feel like we're missing is being able to, like, make it scroll in and out when they talk. And I've done this in previous versions of the move transition tool, but they seem to have changed it for this one. Exactly. So if I set it to, so yeah, if I turn the Magic Fuha says, but it keeps going up when you speaking. So if I turn it on, so if I turn the filter on, like so, and now I set the base to, for example, -1, it goes up even when I'm not speaking. But if I set this to 10, it'll be it'll be enough to override that. So it goes down when I talk, and it just cruises up when I'm not talking. Yeah, it's a pickle. I don't know why. I mean, you'd think you'd set this to 1 and then this to -10 would be the way to go. But it's not. It's very unusual. And Freddy! Thanks for the raid! You arrived just in time. I'm currently working on getting a... Let's turn this up for a second. Getting a PNGtuber avatar thing working with only OBS plugin stuff. And we've got it looking pretty good. We've got, like, multiple mouth stages. So based on how loud I'm being, it does different mouth variations. I'm gonna change this to 2. Oh, not 22. There we go. 2. So it's oh, interesting. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Interesting. Wait a minute. First I need to 3. 3 and... B? It should be triggering less often. Testing. 1. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. I'm glad you think so. Huh, let's try setting this to 5? I'm just trying to scale it up until it no longer triggers. Let's scale it all the way up to here. Just to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah. So now it's working. And let's see if it will trigger when we get down to 7. Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. We changed the wrong one. Let's see when it'll start triggering back. Oh, there we go. Okay, so seems like 35 is where I'm starting to get loud. Okay, yes. So 30 seems to be... no, maybe 25? 25? 10? 10. 15. 15. 15? 15. 20. Okay, 20. 20 seems to be the number to go with. Sorry. Welcome to the Fox Rambling Incoherently channel while I test this stuff out. But yeah, this is what we're here for. I was trying to... Oh, Freddy says I was trying to replace Streamvault with some OBS plugins, but no joy. It's, yeah. It's a pickle. Am I saying this is 25? And this is 25? That might be the sweet spot. Nope? Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so yeah, the idea is when I'm talking... When I'm not talking so much, or, when the threshold thing's moving up to the peak, it's got this sort of in-between mouth shape. And you don't get that with a lot of the PNGtuber applications at this point. But yeah, it's having these extra mouth stages really makes a huge difference, I think. But what we're losing from not being able to have the pulsing when they talk is kind of a kind of a deal breaker for me. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid, Freddy. How'd the painting go? I love the little bird guys. And I really did appreciate I was trying to figure this out a little bit before stream. And I really appreciated having the painting ASMR in the background while I was trying to figure it out. It's nice to have company while you're driving yourself insane. Also, welcome back, Yummy. How have you been? I really enjoyed our collab a while back. I'd love to do that again if you're up for it. Freddy says it was good. I've moved onto my favorite model. I was saving it till last. A little possible. Yes. I originally thought it was a rat. I'm glad I didn't say anything. He is very sweet. Although there's nothing wrong with rats. Rats can be cute too. I don't know why rats get such a bad rap. Probably because they spread disease. Well, they've been known to spread diseases in the past. Anyway, Freddy right. If any of y'all aren't already following them, which I'm sure you all are, but just in case, that's Freddy's channel. Easy, just hit that little heart. And yeah, I think this is as far as we're gonna get. I might do some Googling later, but yeah, I think for part 2 of the stream, we're just gonna do smart stuff. Yeah. Oh shoot, my stream's about to die. My ISP resets my stream at this time every night. It'll be back in just a second. So yes, sorry about this. Technical issues that I have no power over. But yes. Okay, and we're back! Okay, so, with all this done, I am now going to switch over to doing art stuff, because, yeah. And, but we can use this. I'm gonna be 2D PNGtuber, since we're doing 2D art, I guess. I'm just gonna move me down there, and, yeah. I'm now a PNGtuber. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? Actually, no. I'm gonna hide this and we're gonna go back to full 3D. I think I prefer the 3D. Although, it's very gray. Fox hiding behind Fox. Foxception. But yes, so we're going to be doing some art stuff. I guess we can do the biblically accurate VTuber. I'll have to reset the stream info. So let's do some, we'll just close that, and then we'll change the category to art. Yummy! Welcome back! Sorry about that. Concept art, and done. Cool. Stream updated successfully. And it's back! Yes, welcome back. Oh, I also made this. Yummy. Oh, Yummy says, I just been binge watching some anime and staying cozy while working. Oh, that sounds ideal. Yes, it's good to have It's good to have those times to yourself. A little bit of recovery time. Uh, Freddy says this PNGtuber design is so good. Yes, and it's going to be used by an actual PNGtuber. I've been thinking. I mean, it's a shame Lily wasn't here today because I wanted to ask them about live 2D stuff. That or an Axie. Yes, she is gorgeous. I mocked this up real quick as kind of like a what would you call it? A branding thing. Because Yemi's very much inspired me in terms of everything branding related. And I just wanted to see what I could come up with in terms of cool branding stuff for this particular concept. And I think this works pretty well. Like with the gold embossing and the pretty stuff. Heck yeah. Yes, Yemi's still definitely... Oh. Anyway, while everyone is away on break, ad break, I will get back to making hair. Why is this hair so... Oh, was I just using like a really thin brush? It's been using a really thin brush. There we go. Actually, I think I've got to go through these hairlines. These are way too thin. Yemi's so precious. Yes, I am a huge Yemi fan, especially if they're emojis. My goodness, they're so good. Oh man, I really want... I should set aside like an emoji day. But I kind of feel like I gotta lock in on this. God, I should ask Yemi when they get back how they do their emojis. Like, do they have like a methodology, or like, what would you call it? A strategy? Procedure. Yes, I wonder if they... Oh, yay! Yemi's back! Oh, you didn't get pulled away into the ad dimension? You weren't abducted by the ad aliens? Oh! Awesome! Oh, is that what that does? Well, in that case, how do you... Do you have a procedure for doing those absolutely incredible emojis of yours? Like, you've got so many! And they're all so damn good! Like, and I've been really struggling just to make the ones I've got. Like, I do remember you saying that you did them over a really long period of time, but... I don't know, I feel like I've gotten barely anything done. Emote-wise. I mean, although the ones I've got done, I'm very proud of. Like, yeah, this is all I've really got done so far, in terms of animated emotes. And I've got a crying one that I have in the works. Barely showed me the bonking one of yours, and it inspired me. Ah, yes. I've got to put a fox in front of that, because it honestly just looks like a fish. And I'm thinking, if I rotate that tail by 45 degrees, I could get much more of it in the frame. Yemigo says, pixel art them. I use air sprite for pixel art. Ah, okay. I see. So I've been making mine as vectors. Let's open up one. So yeah, I've been making them as vectors, and then I paint them over in pixel art once they're done. So I'll make a large scale version like this. Can I play this from here? Here we go. Vectors are good too. Well, I use vectors because they scale down really well. So I've got, because Twitch wants the 121, I think it's like 56, and then like a 21. I forget what the numbers are. I think the key is cropping. Ah, interesting. Anyway, this is what I've got this so far. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll draw them in the 120 something scale. Yeah, 112. That one's cute too. I'm going to like him. He's barely showed me the bonking one of yours, and I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to make a crying one right now. It's got a lot of work left to do, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. Oh, that's my blinking. Big old tears. Yeah. They're so over the top. But they have to be big in order to be able to see them when it's like, you know, this big. I think it's this big. This is 25%? Yeah, 25%. It really reads really well at scale. Yes! And it'll be even bigger, like, just a couple of pixels bigger, because I'm not really filling up the whole frame in the smaller version. But yeah, emotes. I really want to just set aside a day just to emote. Yemi says, yeah, you could definitely crop it so there's no space between the exit camps. But, so for this one, I do want to have a little bit of space at the top because I want it to kind of like do a little bit of a sniff. So it'll, the whole thing will just kind of like jump up a couple of pixels and then come back down, and then the ears will kind of like perk up while it's doing that. So it's just kind of doing like a little bit of a sniff, but I don't think it'll fill up the whole canvas. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a good amount that I can still crop it. But yeah, that's why there's so much space up the top. Also, I could probably lose some space down the bottom as well. Oh, actually, hang on, I could make it much bigger. Like just bring it down here because you don't really need all that. And then I can crop that. Yeah. There's a lot of space I can save with this one. Oh, good point. Yeah. The same thing happens with the wagging tail. Like a lot of it gets cropped off either side, but I think there's something in your brain that just kind of fills in the blanks. So you don't actually notice that, you know, a good chunk of the tail is getting clipped each time it hits the side of the frame. Why am I still in animation mode? What's fox face? But yeah, I'm glad you've been taking some time for yourself, Yami. What you been watching? You said you've been watching some animes. Anything good? Freddy says, I'm going to go get some food, but I'll be lurking around. Awesome! Enjoy your foods! And thanks for the raid. It's scary to crop a lot, but Oh, Doro! Oh, is that the one with the dinosaur mask person? Or is that the Chainsaw Man OVA? Doro. Maybe I think of Doro Hidoro. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of Doro Hidoro. Oh, Doro. Oh, okay. Cool. Yes, I've seen lots of clips of this on YouTube. Oh, whoa. Look at the face on that one. Sorry, this might be spoilers. I don't know if you've seen the whole thing, but Doro. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. It's good to have like complete arcs, and oh, this guy looks cool. Oh, cute. A very cute image. Okay, cool. Now I'm rewatching Cashin Sins, one of my silence inspirations. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now I've buffed out those. How do I... I'm just gonna draw the hair in. As kind of like a style guide thing. I'm not actually gonna use this hair drawing when we're doing the 3D modeling. But it is nice to have it here just to, you know, show people what we're about. Yemi says, I really crave lore so badly. Oh, speaking of which, what's the Yemi Goat lore? Do you have, like, any lore for your, I hear a lot of VTubers have really, really deep lore. But I don't know if that's just the gaming VTubers? I feel like it's probably just the gaming VTubers. The Secret Santa thing with, on Burley's server, or community, I had to write, like, a little, blurb for myself, or, like, a backstory, and that's gotten me really thinking about who am I as a fox on the internet? Yemi says, no, I tried to keep this one's lore parallel to my own life. Yeah, I think I remember us talking about this. Because my last owner I built so much lore around. Oh, and I had a hard time identifying with. Interesting. That is very interesting. I think I remember you saying something like that. But yeah, that is an excellent point. I never thought of, everything I touch grows lore. I'm also an overthinker. It's a blessing and a curse. But you know, I'm just gonna go through the rest of the hair completely on its own without referencing the front image, because again, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's interesting that you'd struggle identifying with it. But I guess it makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's like me whenever I try and play like Skyrim or something, and I try playing as the Dark Brotherhood, I have such a bad time. Because, you know, every time I think, oh yeah, I'm gonna have my evil playthrough, this is gonna be Fox's evil arc, and I just can't. Can't enjoy it, can't get into the roleplay, can't... And same thing with like TTRPGs, I just can't roleplay evil characters. I just can't identify with the role I'm supposed to be filling. And I suppose it would be the same with VTubing. Like, I'm very similar, I'm just roleplaying as myself, the emotional support fox. That's the that's the tag we've settled on here. Hi, I'm Sleepy Fox, your emotional support fox. I do hang on. I've really got to get this whole self-introduction thing down pat, because rating. Yemi says, it's definitely hard to do pure evil. If I do, it's gonna have to be a character who's on path to redemption. That can be fun. I do enjoy chaotic good characters. Chaotic good's definitely my element. Oh, chill step, what's this? You know what? This sounds nice. Freddy says, the reason I started drawing was because I make whole worlds in my head and wanted to get some of them out. Same! But thing is, I think I'm like a really visual thinker. Like, I think in images, which a lot of people find perplexing. Interesting, some people can't do images in their head. I was talking to Iduna a lot about this. And I forget what the term is, but there's a condition where you actually, and it's fairly common, where you can't imagine visually. Like, you have an imagination, obviously, but you can't construct images in your head, which I find baffling. Like, all of my thinking is done in images. And that's why, like, I have these ideas for stories, but I always have to, like, sketch them out, like, as visual things. I can't just write down a story, because it just doesn't feel like it's real, I guess. I do love reading, though, but it's a similar thing, because, like, while I'm reading, I'm building a mental image of everything I'm seeing, like, reading about. Yemi says, that's definitely something that's kept me fueled. I think I started because it looked fun to draw Pokemon. Oh my god! That's how I started too! Okay. So, Fox Lore Dump. The way I actually started drawing was as a little kid, I used to get up every day and watch Pokemons on Cheese TV before school, and every time there was a new Pokemon, I'd draw it. And I had this binder just full of all these Pokemon images. Like all these images of all the Pokemons I'd seen on the show. So yeah, the show would finish, and then I immediately scuttle off to my room and like find like a scrap of paper to draw the new Pokemon on. And yeah, I just had this big collection of Pokemons. Yes, Baby Fox. Yemi says, I think animations too! And sometimes even without words, and apparently a lot of people can't wrap their head around thinking without language. Yeah! It's interesting. I'm an extremely visual thinker. Even when I'm like doing maths or something, I have to draw, you know, sketch out like a visual representation of what it is I'm trying to compute. And same thing with code. Like I always have to draw like, you know, this, and then, you know, this is sad, and then, you know, this function here becomes happy because it's got, you know, the food. I like to think of variables as apples or fruits. And then, yeah, even when I'm coding, I've got to think, like, in images. Oh, Yemi says, I had a binder of it too! Oh my god, except for the super scuffed and more, like, taped booklet of loose leaf paper. Yeah, my mom got a whole heap of, like, old office paper from a friend of yours friend of hers who worked in a school. And so, yeah, it was just, like, really cheap, thin, printer paper. And it was, like, really scrappy and loose. But it was enough for me. Ramus says, what programming language do you work with? I actually used to be a PHP programmer. So yeah, CSS, HTML, JavaScript, you know, all the JavaScripts, jQuery, and MySQL. The most horrific line of code I ever wrote was... So, it had it was a piece of code that had to change a piece of CSS based on something that was in a MySQL database that could only be accessed through PHP, and it was obviously in a HTML document. And it also, in order to get the right CSS, it had to make a jQuery call. So this was a piece of code, and I couldn't do this like in separate pieces because it just refused to work. So it was opening as HTML. It'd make a PHP call, and then, you know, it'd do a PHP call to get something from the MySQL database. So there'd be a MySQL command in here, and then, you know, PHP, it'd end its PHP thing, and then there'd be some CSS formatting stuff. Wait, no. Then there was the jQuery stuff. So JavaScript, so that's just JS, and then CSS, and then it'd close off its JS stuff, and then it'd do HTML, close off its HTML stuff. And this was one line of code with, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different languages in it. It was insane, but it's the only way I could get it to work. Chaos says, weirdly enough, it might be programming the only time where I don't think in images. Ah, interesting. So yeah, don't judge me because, you know, they just be wasted effort because I don't really care. But yes, it's strange how often our histories are lining up, Yemi. Were we like separated at birth or something? Yemi says, I think because programming is a language too. I guess so. I find if I'm trying to do coding, my ability to speak and communicate and socialize just goes out the window. Like, I cannot stream and code for the life of me. It's just impossible. And I think that's because it's engaging, like, the language parts of my brain, and they're all, you know, busy doing the coding stuff. I can't really use it for yapping. But art? Like, I can yap all day while I'm sketching. No problem. Unless it's, like, something, like, really intensive, like I'm designing, you know, architecture stuff. But even then, I can yap a fair bit. Kev says, I see programming and maths. Oh, interesting. What do you mean by that, though? Yemi says, now if it's node programming, that's visual programming. Oh, yes! I remember playing around with the Game Maker's node thing. Also, there are some good editors. Oh, was it RPG Maker has a really good node editor? But yes, I think node editors are a great way to learn coding. And again, that's how I got into it. Good time. Anyway, I was thinking, just to be able to get this into the hands of the VTuber that I'm making this for, it might be cool to make a live 2D model of this from, you know, what I'm working on here. Just like as a temporary thing for them to experiment with and get used to while the 3D model's getting done. I could call in some favors from some live 2D artists I know. I don't know. Might be nice. Live 2D looks harder than 3D. Yes, I have done it before, and I stopped for exactly that reason. It just felt like doing Blender with extra steps. Like, it felt like it was all the complexity of Blender in a program that I don't understand, doing things that I could probably do better in Blender with the skills I have. It was just very frustrating. It felt like I was just being hamstrung for no reason. So I think going from live 2D to Blender would be a very good experience. But going from Blender to live 2D is just painful. Cal says, most programming we have to do uni is math related, so my brain just thinks of equations instead of visualization of how it works. Interesting. Okay. But yes, I definitely wouldn't be doing. I mean, I could do the live 2D stuff. Like I said, it's easier to go from live 2D. I mean, from Blender to live 2D than it is to go from live 2D to Blender. But it's also very frustrating at the same time. So I could whip it up myself, but I don't know if I'd want to. But yeah, like I said, I've got some friends who know how to use Live 2D, so I could theoretically coerce? Manipulate? Call in some favors. Like, do some 3D modeling for them, and they'll possibly help me with making the Live 2D model. You know, skill trade, that's the term. Chaos says, I always joked with my friend that my brain can think in computer, since I'm good at math. I used to be very good at math as a kid. I don't know how, but apparently I was like, you know, low-key prodigy material. But I got screwed over by the education system pretty hard. So I just, yeah, never really got a chance to shine in that aspect. But that's okay, because I prefer art anyway. I've never been good with words, though. Like, written words. Well, no, that's not true. I was never good at quote-unquote English classes. Like, I love reading, I love writing, I love orating, but I just couldn't do it in, like, a, spoken. I just never do it in, like, a, academic setting. Chaos says, don't forget about the YouTube chatter. Oh, shoot, I did forget about the YouTube chatter. Thank you. It's my YouTube chatter. Sorry, Maxifu. Raising hand for just one question. Did you stop looking at YouTube? I did, I'm sorry. I've got it set up. My screen's up, back together. I'm really sorry. But yes, well, it's a question. I do love questions, please. Question me all you like. Yes, I don't know what I'd do without chaos. Okay, so let's jump in and do some. Actually, let's do the meat first. Do you know Control Enter for quick search and crit? I do not. Interesting. Huh. Blender has a similar feature. I've never even thought to try that. That's very cool. How about a trade? Do you know about the holding R and clicking to select a layer in Critter? Oh man, this feature is so handy. Ah, okay. Excellent. Thank you. And it also gives you the all the hotkeys, which is super handy. Oh, you didn't? Yay! Feature trade. Yeah, if you hold R and click on any part of your paint. So, for example, I want to get the hair color layer. I just R and then boom, I'm there. But I need the meat layer for now. And yeah, very cool. Turn off the hair color for a second. Oh, hang on, I haven't finished the eyes. Whatever. Freddy says, let's do them out. Oh, Rain Miss redeemed Hydrate Panda. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I haven't had anything to drink in a hot minute. Ah, I've got my tea. Let's go. Ah, yes. Enumero secto sum. Wait, where's Panda? Oh, I hit them. And then I forgot to bring them back. I'm sorry. Let's get Pando back on the screen. Pando, where are you? There you are. Back to work. It's okay. Panda's back. No need to panic. My dad tried to teach me some of the basic Latin phrases. I did not care for it. You gotta make it a kitsune sometime. Oh, I mean, wait, you mean the Pando thing? Oh yes, I'd love to. It would be cool to make my own little Pando thing, like a little sleeping kitsune thing. Speaking of which, if anyone hasn't seen it already, oh my god, Echo did maybe the coolest piece of artwork I've ever seen. Let's see. Are they? There they are. And I will comment like, they made this! Isn't it so cute? It's so pretty. Imagine Panda levels up with... Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, with some milestones you set up. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. It gets an additional tail fire of 500 falls. Oh, that's a genius idea. Here's a link to it if anyone has a Blue Sky account and would like to put a like. But yes, it is very cool. I love the way they. It's. If anyone's seen The Last Unicorn, it reminds me so much of that. Like how The Last Unicorn isn't really like. It's not a horse at all. It's something else. It's something much more elven and ethereal. That's what that fox makes me think of. Like it doesn't look like a fox. It looks like a kitsune. And I think that's just so cool. Oh, Yemi, have you seen The Labyrinth? You know, the one with David Bowie in those ridiculously tight pants. Yemi says, probably one of the movies my parents got sick of me watching over and over. Oh man. The Labyrinth was that for me. I also watched The Last Unicorn, but I think it's The Labyrinth that I watched more. And The Dark Crystal. Little Skeksis. Oh, that was such a good time. The Dark Crystal. Wait, EP, how old are you? That was rude to ask a fox their age. Just count the tails, come on. I am in my 30s. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we're a similar age group too, my goodness. Maybe we are twins. Maybe we were separated at birth. But yes, I'm a very similar age group. Very close indeed. My amazing coloring in the line skills. Lily would be so proud. They were not. They definitely were not. Weird thing about people on Discord. All my friends on Discord have had, Oh, it's okay. I'm good now. I'm in a much better place. Terrible parents. Aw, thanks, Chaos. Speaking of which, Chaos, how have you been? You were in a game when you first arrived. How was your day? Yeah, I didn't want to pull you away from the intense League of Legends tank control learning session you were having. Also, welcome back, Freddy. How's your food? And I've also got to get in and, like, figure out how the heck I'm doing these legs. These little legs are so confusing. Chaos is just randomly tired all day, I don't know why. I mean, that happens. Everyone has a tired day. I even took a nap and I'm still tired. Yeah, it happens. It's all good, buddy. Oh, I haven't done these arms either. Okay, yeah, we've got a lot of line art to do. Alright, let's get back to line arting. I think we've had enough fun. Although line arting is a good bit of fun. I gotta... Oops. Really not looking forward to figuring out how to do these legs. Like, I love this shape in here. This shape in here is really cool, but I have no idea how to bring it over, like, to the inside of the leg. To the back. So, yeah. But before we can worry about that, we gotta do the arms. Chaos says, otherwise just play games for a bit and help my father around the house. Awesome. Like fun. Okay, so I'm just grabbing this arm so I know what we're working with. Just gotta figure a way to wrap these plates around. Get rid of all the stuff but not using. It's all of you. And then we'll go T. There we go. Go up to there. Okay, so this is the front of the arm. Now we're doing the back. Now, we have this plate here. I think we need to line our layer. I think if this come up here like this, and this can be the tricep, I think this muscle back here is. So this will be a plate kind of covering the tricep area, and then we have the inside of the arm be blank. Oh, actually, hang on, wait. Oh, this section here. Okay, so this will be kind of like the tricep muscle. And again, this is the back of the arm. So, we go ahead and so Yemi, you're in the Secret Santa thing on Burley's Discord server? I think I noticed. Yeah. I did see a thing in there. How's that going? You made a start on that yet? Let's see. Okay, so around there and come to here. No, not yet. Yeah, me neither. Still plenty of time though. And yeah. And then the elbow has like a proper like elbow plate. If you stated them, I did not see it. Ah, oh, hang on, wait. I kind of need to figure out what the do's and don'ts are. Oh, that's a good point. I also don't know what they are. I should probably look into that too. Okay, so here's the elbow protector, guard thing. There. And it'd be cool to have like a little something here. Oh! Actually, no, an eyeball there would be a bit much, I think. But maybe like an eye shape, like sigil. Sigil. Be cool. Oh, I know what this needs. This needs like a big letter. I got some sort of seraphic glyph on the elbows. Okay, so yeah, that wraps around like that. Got this plate here that kind of wraps around there. Okay, I think this arm needs another plate here, mirroring this, and then we'll just have this back one wrap all the way around, like this. And then it comes up here and meets up with this, like so. Yeah, I quite like that. It's got a lot of flex, so it can twist a little, because your arm twists quite a bit. So we'll be able to get that twist in. But it's still got a lot of bulk to it, so we've got lots of room to do our little embossings. So let's go ahead and texture that in. Over here. Huh? Oh, we're... So... Okay, this over to the side. So, the arm's slightly canted here. It's gonna be annoying when I get to modeling it, but oh well. That's a future me problem. And then in plate here. That's good. Grab you. So, and there we go. That's the other side of the arm plate. And that'll do for now. So the arm wraps around like that. We've got elbow in. Awesome. Now I just gotta figure out how am I gonna do these dang shins. Calves. I almost just want to model it to get an idea of what we're doing. Or maybe sculpt it. I can sculpt it! Magic Fubar over on YouTube says, I've got another, maybe unknown tip. F3 is the shortcut for quick search in Blender. Yes! Always helpful because I can't remember the shortcut for this year. Yes. Lily, welcome! Hey Lily, do you have much experience in Live 2D? Or are you still learning that? Anyway, I'm gonna shift print screen this. Grab that. Anyway, welcome back, Lily! Did you enjoy the Stardew Valley stream last night? I know we all had a lot of fun. Hello, Lily! The Lily. Yeah, the Stardew Valley stream last night. We were there the whole time. You've forgotten already. Okay, so I'm just gonna very quickly model up a lower leg. Let's add us a subsurf. Top. And there's the heel, and here's the foot. And then we'll scale you X. And then this is the inside of the foot. Ah, there we go. It's in here. Okay, that works, and we just need the back of the shin. Oh. No, I just woke up. What you need, why live 2D? Well, I was thinking, it might be nice, while I'm modeling this, for our VTuber friend, to, maybe use the, eat. Settle down. I mean, good to see that we've got a feed appreciator in chat, but still. Don't get too excited. Yeah, it might be nice to have a live 2D model, like, as a temporary thing for them. I'm just teasing, Rain, it's fine. You good. And then we'll extrude. And then start sculpting. So. Hang on. Need to grab all of this. Back a little. There we go. That's our leg. Yami, what's wrong? Oh, Banana's scream. Panda's annoying me. Oh no! Well, say hi to Panda for us. Okay, so, let's give you... Instead of a subdiv, let's give you a res. Generate... Subdiv. This doesn't need to be big. Okay, cool. That's a fairly convincing leg facsimile. And his last words, hi. Oh my god. How could he say something like that? Sculpt mode. So, as we currently have it, from the front, we have got that. Going to be... Okay. Radius, bring the radius down to, let's say, 10. That was wrong. 10. Round do I have? 85. Okay, we're good. Sharp, strength 5. That's good. Power. Alright, cool. So we've got this sort of knee cut thing here. And we got this split up here. This one here. Get another subdiv in this. So. A knee. And then it's split here as well. Why don't I just make a bigger brush? There we go. And then it's split here as well. And presumably, so quite a bit at the back. You know, it'd be really cool to get him with like a sculpting brush when I actually make this. How are you? I'm doing excellent. Better now you're here. Oh man, this actually looks really gnarly. Oh man, I'm gonna love sculpting this when we we get to the actual 3D modeling. But let's see. So I want to have this really cool streak across here. It comes around and down and form this socket here. Come up like this, down like this, and then on the concept art we have oh yes, multi-res, it's fantastic. You can actually okay. The coolest thing about multi-res works like a subdiv, but you can use it in sculpting and you can use it in rendering, and so. Okay, two really cool things about this. If you want to, like, multiple export multiple LODs, still use the sculpt, and you just turn the sculpt down like so. And you can have this lower res version that still has all the sculpting deformations on it. Just, you know, lower res. Which makes baking a lot easier. And even easier when it comes to baking is you can actually just go in here in the rendering section. Wait, rendering? Rendering. Where do we do baking again? Yeah, it's in rendering, isn't it? Subsurface. Upload. I've forgotten where the baking settings are. It's not seen, is it? It is in render. So, as... Wait, is it because I'm in Eevee? Only in cycles? Oh, it is only... Okay, so in cycles... you gotta be in cycles, apparently. You can... go... Wait, where is it? Is this section? Oh, here we go. Bake from multi-res. You can click this, and then, yeah, you can just use multi-res to bake your normals from your sculpt straight down to your low poly version. And it's just one button, and you can use that to get your normals, and you can get your displacement as well. Super handy. And yeah, you can have all of this just on the one model. And also, if you decide to go back down to... Okay, so we're currently in sculpt mode. If we go to edit mode, you can still make modifications, and go to sculpt mode, it'll update it into your sculpt. It's really handy. This helps, yeah, so if you want to make changes to your model, if you notice you got something in the wrong place, you can still move it around and it'll preserve a good amount of the sculpt. Yemi says this helps so much because I would just duplicate the whole mesh and subdivide and sculpt instead, which meant I'd have to redo that if I messed up. With topology and yes! Absolutely. It's really handy. I actually only discovered this fairly recently myself. And yes, very, very handy. Anyway, what was it? Alright, so, got this. You're welcome. Any chance to, help out Yami? Now, let's see. Got this bit here on the inside of the leg. Our heel section? Heel? Ankle section. Ankle and ankle. So this all connects together like so. Yemi says, I'm gonna go bark at my Blender monitor. Oh, mentor, and ask him if he knows about this. Ah, ooh. Okay. Awesome. Let me know how it goes. I've met your Blender mentor a couple of times in, chat, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I've met them a few times in your, chat. I think I met them in your PC and your Discord too. And then we got the foot plate here. And that's all I'm really concerned about at this point. I've got the foot figured out. See? Oh, actually, no. I don't. So I haven't done foot at all. And I have a heel plate here. Like so. Panda! Hello! Welcome! He's super shy but funny. Aw, cute. Arch plate here, and then we've got the ball of the foot here, and then the start here. I see Lily's allowed you to live another day. Okie dokie. So, this is actually a lot easier to figure out. Got this plate here. I think we'll It's up here. This will be a thing. And then we've got this one here. Now, I really want to have 2 plates here if we can get away with it. So, one like so. And even better to have them way up here. Got nothing in between them. Something like that. Panda says Lily is gone. She's fallen asleep on her phone. She is tired. Aw, cute. Rest well, Lily. They didn't get much sleep last night. We were up playing Stardew Valley. Oh, how'd the editing go? You said you were oh well, Lily said they were. Well, also, you said that you were editing some stuff for Lily. Piano music, I think you said. Yeah, Lily's piano and violin stuff. How'd that go? I tell her if she wakes up. Wonderful. Also, what do you mean if? Is there a chance that they might not be waking from this? Okay, so this, yeah, it's here. Make this kind of like a flowing. Need to go on, and then we'll have this one here, connecting with the ankle. Then what? Okay, so you need to be your thing. Unless... Okay, so hang on. So we need a plate here. This one that wraps around and comes back to here. And ends there. No, wait, she will wake up. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. Panda says, and the cover for her is going perfect. Wonderful! So happy. I'm sure you're doing amazing work, Panda. I hope they appreciate all the work you do for them. Okay. This makes a lot more sense now that I've had a chance to sculpt it. And then it's got split up here. How does the leg work again? Got let's see. This here and here. Alright, so, how do we... Okay, so... I shifty this, bring you up. Panda says, I have to check the guitar playing, then only vocals, and I'm finished. How many instruments does, Panda play? Sorry, Lily play? Like, are they playing all of these? Incoming outbreak! Good luck! Oh, thanks for the treat. Delicious. Okay, so let's up this, and where's our foxes on a break? There we go. Be right back. Zoom. Okay, I'll see you soon. I returned. Hello, hello. Fox is back. And oh, I'm back early. The ad break hasn't finished yet. I returned before the ads. How efficient. Okay, okay. So now I can take a snippet of this, and I will drop it into our hello. I will. Okay, okay. This is something else that Yemi might find nifty. Up here, top right hand corner, little drop down on the shading. If you hit cavity, it makes all the cavities much denser. And it's a really good way of like seeing, especially when you're sculpting, seeing what you're working with. And I'm going to use this to help me my snippet of the knees, of the legs. Yeah, I'm going to use this to. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of nifty little things. Obviously the back face culling, but also you can up the shadows as well if you want to like something really dramatic. Oh, also, if you ever want to render the preview window, because the render window and the oh, Panda says I'm back, and yeah, Lily plays violin and piano. She didn't tell you? She did, but you said guitar. I don't think she ever said she played guitar. You can also view and viewport render, which is really handy for when you're rendering screenshots in Blender, because like the render, like screenshots in Blender of things that you're doing in Unity, like, you know, maybe an avatar model or something, because that actually gives you what you're seeing in the viewport and not in the render view, because the render view can often be very different to whatever you've got in your material preview. But yeah, I've got my snippet ready. No, you said there was guitar. There we go. I have to check the guitar playing, then only vocals, and I'm finished. Like, who's playing the guitar? It's Lily's Mystery. Like, do they have a guitarist? Do they have a band? Oh, Panda's a guitarist. Awesome. Wow, Panda lore drop. Let's go. Okay, so this is very similar to what I tried to do. These side views. So do you play any other instruments, Panda? Okay, so. This. Okay, so. Actually, let's start from the top. Yamigo says, does Evie play instruments? I used to play electric guitar. I also used to play harmonica quite a bit when I was traveling. Mostly I just play with people's hearts nowadays, but I would like to learn to play bass guitar. That's my next goal in life. Learn to play bass. Let's see. Okay, so we have this plate here that looks kind of like a continent. Then comes straight down here and immediately arc into there. And then we have this one here. Okay, this one here that then also swing into the front. But it has this big old section here before it does. Yami says, guitar feels so huge to me because I'm used to my little ukulele. Oh, you play little ukulele? I had a friend when I was backpacking who played the ukulele. It's such a handy portable little instrument. And it's so fun because you can just whip it out whenever. And you're totally right. Guitar is such a pain to lug around. That's actually why I learned the harmonica, because it's something I could take around. But the ukulele seems like a perfect middle ground between, portability and also good fun to play. Because you can't yap while you're doing the harmonica. It's really good for that. I love taking a camping too. Oh yes! That would be so much fun. Okay, so you then become like the ankle guard here. And then have up there. And wrap around and become kind of like a back of the leg guard. Sweep around and become like an inside of the leg guard. Yami says, my main instrument is keyboards though. I hope one day to have a guitar. Awesome. Keyboards are super cool. Oh yeah, you do a lot of synth stuff on your streams. Okie dokie, so now we have this. We can... Why am I can just copy this and paste it into my critter thing. Oh shoot, I just hit cancel. Oh no. What have I done? Can I recover my lost Blender session? Blender, please? Did you autosave? Autosaved, right? Recover lost session? Oh, you did! Oh my goodness. Blender, my beloved. I'm so glad you're not as dumb as me. I accidentally closed the snip I got. Panda said, I'm back! Did Fox ask something? Yes! I can't believe you didn't hear me. I'm not asking again. Freddy says, will you go full 80s with it? Velour suit, jacket and everything. That'd be so cool. Gray says, have a good stream, Fox. Oh, Gray, welcome back! Are you still having internet troubles? Poor thing. Poor Gray was struggling really hard with the internet last night. And are you ill? Like, did you wind up getting the sickness? Getting down with the sickness? I'm so glad you made it back though, Gray. I'm so glad you're still alive. Image. Yami says, maybe, lol, I don't know, just like jamming. I also love jamming. Jamming with friends is really fun too. chocolate board. There it is. Now we've got our legs on our actual scene. Let's go. They're here, and just got a side by side. How cool is that? I feel like Gray's just doing a drive-by. Gray says, I think they solved the internet. Wonderful! Yemi says, I really miss jamming with people too. It feels impossible over Discord, because ping pong though. Oh yeah, the lag is also, it makes it really difficult to, sync up. Like, even just a little bit of lag can throw off the, harmonics, I guess? Call it? Wait a minute, this is back, right? It is back. Yemi says, best we can do is send each other stems. Ah, what's a stem? Okay, so I can just erase all of this? Actually, no. A little bit of the ends of this, because we're going to need those for, adding in the back parts. And there we go. Awesome. So, we have this plate here that comes up and then wraps around and winds up there. This plate here, which comes down. This one here. Actually, okay, so the Yemi says, so like vocal parts, bass parts, percussion parts, other instrument parts, all separated out. Ah, I feel like Panda would know all about this, being Lily's involuntary editor. Okay, so we got. Yay! Hi, Panda. Right, I'm so glad we had that adventure in Blender, because I was really struggling with how to do this. Just a couple of minutes in Blender and we got it figured out. Blender, my beloved. And then we'll do this off like so. Oh, I should check the stream thing. Stream name. Okay, cool. Stream info. Yes, alright. It has a tendency to occasionally just reset itself for no reason. Alright, so let's gonna plate here, and then this one arcs all the way around and become this back of the, I guess it's like the hamstring? Panda says, Fox, do you know how I became Liz manager? That's the dumbest story. I would love to know, please. Panda, lore drop. Number 2 for tonight. We are getting spoiled for lore tonight. Alright, so it's here, and then we get this plate. It's like I'm saying this plate. And hide our guide. Doesn't matter if we hide the guide, because that doesn't change anything. Yummy Goat says, Law Vampire? Is Yummy's law that they're a vampire too? I'm also a vampire, let's go! I don't know how a vampire fox works, but actually it would work pretty well. Foxes are exceedingly good at sneaking into places. Panda says, I was her piano teacher first. Then one day she said if I can help her with a song. And after that, we did that often, and one day I was the manager for everything. Oh, cool. Okay, so you wrap around and then become that there. Awesome. Yemi says, no, I'm a law vampire. I just love law. Panda says, I miss teaching her. Aww. I'm sure they've still got a lot to learn. Alright, and I don't think we want to split at the back. Face this out, and yeah, nailed it. We can get rid of this layer too. Still at 84 PM. Running this RAM is so high. Magic Fever says, wouldn't it be easier to move the Blender scene with lower opacity below your sketch layer and draw directly over it? No, because... I mean, I did think of that, but... If you, the Blender thing I guess you call it sketched? Can you sketch in 3D? Anyway, the Blender thing I 3D sketched was nowhere near the same proportion as the leg itself. Like, I just quickly whipped that up in like half a minute, not really paying any attention to the proportions of the leg itself. So they wouldn't have lined up, and it would have just been confusing trying to line those up when they were just like right next to each other. I mean, I think. I mean, it might have been a good idea. Who knows? Panda says, I don't understand how I could become a manager from her if I was her teacher one day. Yeah, it's a pretty wild story. But hey, stranger things have happened. Okie dokie. So, I think that's everything for the line art. Now we've got the back of the arms done and the back of the chins done. There's gonna be like knee tendons in here. And we'll sculpt those in. I don't do a lot of sculpting, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, now we can just copy and paste over these, and that really is all the line art done. Oh, hang on, we gotta hands, because we don't have any knuckles and stuff. Hands. Hide our hair. Bye. And bye. Yes. Okay, so. How are we gonna... Okay, I think we'll widen out these divots and give her, like, little knuckle plates. I think that'll be really cool. Yes, hello, Pando. But yes. I think some, solid gold knuckle plates would look very dapper. another thing I really, really want to be working on in my like off time, because as previously mentioned, it's really hard to code while streaming, for me at least. But once I've got it going a bit, I really want to make a little fishing game. It's just a nice, happy little lo-fi fishing adventure. Gold knuckle dusters, exactly. If you're gonna knuckle dust someone, might as well do it in style. And you need... Okay, so she also has gold fingernails, which is another feature that make sure we bring over. I really wish I could catch more of your painting streams, Freddy. Because I don't know... Oh yeah, yeah, you couldn't have been here when I said this, because I was reading you. But painting is... Like, model painting is excellent training for 3D modeling texturing. Like, things like the highlights and getting crevices looking good, and especially when you're painting like faces and stuff, getting like ridge lines and stuff. It's there's just so many fantastic techniques that are just normal for well, I guess not normal, but a lot more common. Established, that's the word I'm looking for. Established for the miniature painters that are just absolutely game-changing for the 3D modelers when we're doing texturing. And it's just that slightly different perspective that has so much to offer. Like that slightly different perspective in medium. Freddy says, I'm really trying to improve my ability at the moment, also getting close up camera somewhat. Oh, awesome. I can imagine it must be frustrating when your camera isn't behaving when you're doing miniature painting. Like if it's not focusing on the right thing, because it just doesn't understand. And then we gotta have our little... I think we'll have Knuckles in as well. Find these out a little bit more. Add gold nuggets in here. Free says, it's just a pity. I want to show the hard work I've done. Well, it does sound painful. I mean, a lot of, like, your work already looks amazing. I can only imagine how much better it'll look if you do manage to get your hands on a close-up cam. Here we go. I said it. I bet it looks amazing in macro lens. Indeed. But yeah, it's awesome just watching a lot of the same things I do with texturing in a completely different medium. This is like a whole nother perspective, but also a whole lot to learn, and it's also just genuinely amazing watching you create these things. Okay, so... Freddy says, thank you, I'm glad you found it interesting / enjoyable. Absolutely. It's a really good time. And thank you for streaming this stuff. And thanks to Burley for connecting us. I actually found you because Burley was like, oh, if you need someone to raid, you should definitely check out my, the recommended streamers thing underneath the channel. And so I did that, and I found you. And we did the raid, and it was awesome. And actually stuck around for a good while, I think, after that. Because I thought your stuff was really cool. Indeed. And I think... I've had this conversation with Yemi a little while ago. I think Twitch, in general, is... Like, the raid feature is so OP. Like, my goodness, not just like just for meeting new people to collaborate with and share perspectives and learn from. I've met so many amazing people just through raiding. I met Ike through raiding, and they're, oh my god, they've been amazing to know. Yemi, I met through raiding. You. Um, guess who woke up? Is it Cthulhu? Has Cthulhu finally awoken? Are the stars finally right? Has Relay risen from the depths? Hey there, Cthulhu. Down there. Billion light years. Very pretty play. Yeah, yay. Yemi says, yeah, same! And the stream collab thing is nice. It is! Oh my goodness, I had so much fun. It's a little buggy? Yeah. Oh! Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, I'm so glad. I thought it was a Linux thing, or like the browser I'm using. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's struggling with it. And hopefully they fix it. Or tweak it, because you're right, it is so much fun. I've done a collab with you, and I'm really looking forward to collabing with Ike in the near future. And maybe even collab with Lily sometime soon. That'd be awesome. Lily says, no me! What? Freddy says, 100%. I know what you mean, Lily. Before you start angry typing. Freddy says, 100% agree. I went to America earlier this year for the first time to meet some friends, but all started on Twitch. Oh, wonderful. Also, America, how's that? I've been to America as well. Curious as to where you went. Like, were you East Coast, Central, West Coast? America's a huge country. A lot of non-Americans don't realize just how mind-bogglingly big it, like, especially culture-wise, like, I was really surprised at how radically different the cultures are in America, like, from Vegas down to, even just the difference between Vegas and San Francisco have such different vibes, but then you go all the way down to Texas, and it's a whole other experience again. But yeah, where did you end up? The US is too big. It's so big. It really is an empire. Yeah! Fortunately, they've got that big old ocean between them and everyone else, so... Freddy says, I went to Denver. Oh! As someone from a tiny town in the middle of nowhere, UK, it's definitely a nice shock. Isn't Denver fairly small too? Denver's like middle America, isn't it? Well, Central America. Not Central America, it's Central US. Denver. Oh! Colorado. Oh, capital of Colorado. Wait, you're not gonna give me the 3D Street View? Sorry, no, the Open Street View? It's a giant city to me. Oh my goodness, my first time in Tokyo. I'm also from a small quote-unquote city. It barely counts as a city in rural Australia. So my first time going to Tokyo was mind-boggling. Actually, my first time in Vancouver was... Anyway, Denver. Denver... What? All that wrong? Oh, Denver. Denver. There we go. What? Dominatium? Oh, that's Nad. Get out of here. Error code. Huh. Alright, fine. I guess we'll use maps. I guess. Denver. Oh man, this always baffles me how square everything is. Like these grids, they just hurt my brain to look at. Oh wow, it is quite large. Oh wow, that is smack bang in the middle. It's only square on the west side. East coast, the roads are an afterthought. Oh hey, these are all, oh, I made it pretty close to Denver. What's this? Oh, that's the Grand Canyon. Okay, yeah, I almost made it to Denver. Yeah, there is nothing out there. Everything Freddy says everything is a grid. It's pretty wild to me. Makes it easy to find places though. Yeah, but it's also kind of boring. um, East Coast, the roads are an upslot. Yeah, yeah. Especially in like San Francisco. Oh boy. I loved San Francisco. That was such a cool city. Oh, there are. Oh, what is this? Someone just copy pasted the same thing over and over. Huh. Oh, they all have little backyards. Cool. Very, very forested backyards. That's awesome. This. Oh, Sunset Reservoir. Oh, it's a solar farm. Chaos says the only reason I didn't mind building in grids is because Factoria. Okay. Yemigo says if it looks like Copy Pass, it's probably a suburb. Yeah. How's Vancouver look relative to this? Is Vancouver grid set? Is it not just American thing? That's Abbotsford. What the heck's Vancouver? Nani? Am I too far north? Ah, there it is, Vancouver. It's a little bit gritty, but definitely not nearly as gritty as America. Ike! Hi! We were just talking about you. It's Northern American. It's Canada. Hello! We were just talking about collabs and all the amazing people we've met through Twitch. Like, all the wonderful friends that Twitch has brought us. So glad to see you! And they got places like Tokyo that's just... Wham! Although apparently it's really, really well designed with like its ring system. So what Tokyo and a lot of Japanese cities seem to do is they do a ring and spoke system. So you've got all these rings, and they got all these spokes that come out, and they build suburbs around that. But then once that's like capped out, they'll do the same thing, and they'll just make another ring and spoke system around something else. And oh hey, I've been there. It was rainy as heck when I visited this park, and it's just the trees in there are so big. It's like a jungle in the middle of Tokyo. It's wild. Guam. Oh, okay. Let's go to Guam. Guam's off the coast of the Philippines. Oh, well. Oh, no, I said Guam. Guam. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, I thought it was close to the Philippines. Look for the giant trench. Is it really like... Oh, wow, it is close to the, Is that the Marianas Trench? Oh, yeah, Northern Mariana Islands. Ike says Met a lot of wonderful people here, including you, Fox. Yes, I was saying the exact same thing. Met a lot of wonderful people, including you, Ike. And looks, I'm still. Oh, and we also talked about the collab feature. Still looking forward to collabing with you one day. Although apparently it's not just me. Apparently the collab thing's buggy for everyone. Uh, according to the wise Yemi. Oh, that looks beautiful. Monday. Fox is Lily says Fox is wonderful. I'm not sure. Really? What reason have I given you to doubt me? Well, I think you're pretty wonderful, Lily. Oh, Lily says, just kidding, you're wonderful. Aw. I knew you didn't mean that. Love you too, Lily. Aw. Lily says, pats for Fox. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm getting kind of hungry, though. Can I get snacks instead of pats? I would like to trade these pats in for one snacks. True Chaos says, GeoGuessr Stream 1. Those guys scare me. I wish I could GeoGuess as hard as those people do. But, nope. I am not nearly as insanely talented. And, okay, that's the hand done. And I think we'll keep the top of the palm fairly basic. Rissy, welcome back! I think we'll keep the top of the palm fairly basic. Maybe we'll have some ridges here to just kind of, impersonate these tendons. Ooh, actually, I've got a better idea. Why don't we make some splits here? And then fill them in with gold. For the hand tendon. The palm tendons? What are these? The top of the hand tendons. Let's make some gold cuts along here. We can have them as splits. I'm not sure. Splits might be cool. I think splits. Yeah, let's do the splits. Rissy, so how you been, Rissy? What's up? Did you? Oh, how did Night Rain go? Apparently there was a update to the Night Rain, or was it an update or a DLC? I still haven't gotten around to watching some lore videos on Night Rain. I'm sure it's like jam-packed with lore. Fav quit. Fav quit? Fav quit? Oh, Rage quit. I say I don't know any Favs. And then I think we want to bring this in a little, because this doesn't look like it quite makes sense. So let's go ahead and... That looks better. But yeah, I'm thinking splits here. Got some red along the tops of these, and I think that'll do it. Chaos says, I was able to guess the country with 90% accuracy, but I can't point to specific folks. Interesting. How is Sarisi doing? So you rage quit. Does that mean you didn't do much Night Rain last night? Or did you do a lot and then rage quit? Or did you rage quit and then come back? And oh. Magic Fubar said something, but then redacted it. Chrissy says, I'm bobbing. We did 2 sessions and then went to sleep because arguments with friends. Oh no. It's a shame. Fun arguing over games. Fun. Oh. It's just some random stuff I picked up on YouTube. It was like the next autoplay thing. If anyone's interested. The music currently playing is... Hang on, let me add a little... Music current playing... And might as well pin this. How's chat plus Fox? Well, Fox is doing well. Fox is doing really well. Hang on, I think I wanna correct this. This isn't looking quite right. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Better. Billy says, I'm fine, not hungry today. Speaking of which, I could probably do a snack. No, I'll have to wait till after stream. Freddy Rex says, I'm good. Been doing art things and now chilling with you lovely people. Wow. We do have a lovely community here. I am endlessly grateful for the amazing people we have here. I never want to take you guys for granted. I've seen other communities on Twitch, and the folks that we have here in this chat on a regular basis are just some of the most wholesome, genuine, kind people I've met. Full stop. It's amazing. I love you all so much. Could not do this without you. And not just, like, in general, I mean, like, specifically. Like, this would not be nearly as rewarding or entertaining or enjoyable without this specific group of people. We got so many interesting characters too. Interesting and talented. We've got the musical genius and art talent of Lily. We got Freddy's awesome painting skills. We got Yemi is honestly still one of my idols when it comes to Twitch. I aspire to be as good as Yemi one day. And we got Chaos, who's always bringing so much love and affection, and Gray, and of course you, Rissy. Rissy's always keeping it real. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna call this the pantsuit plate, because it's basically just like where the underwear would go on a non-angelic creature. Ready draws? Oh, I forgot about the 3D printing stuff. How's that going? I would like to know more. I've also gotten into 3D printing in the past. I'd love to do some more. In fact, I've said multiple times that when this is done, I really, really want to do a print of it. Like, print it out as a Figma sort of thing. Because I've seen that if you can get the tolerance just right, you can actually make some pretty dang cool ball-jointed figurines from 3D printed things. Can you show me your art, please? Yes, Artax. Freddy, I think you got me on Discord. If you want to Artax us. Chaos says, you just attract people like you. If you wouldn't be so nice and wholesome, then we probably wouldn't have found you. I hope so. And I hope that keeps... If that is true, I hope that keeps being true. Because... the people we already have are amazing. And if we can get even more amazing people in here, oh my goodness. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so good for everyone, I hope. Freddy says, I don't design my own models. The resin printing isn't too bad. Once you have your settings dialed in, it's pretty... Yes, but I've only got a FDM printer that can really only print in PLA. Why are you not color picking? Oh, because I'm... Oh, instead of... Silly. But yeah, if I want to get some resin stuff... Like, I use the FDM printer to kind of like prototyping, and then if I ever need something printed in, you know, either resin or metal even, I'll get it sent away to like a print house, or just email the files to a print house, and then they just post me the completed product. That's great. Lily says, I'm sure that if he really is famous, then I leave. Huh? Wait, are you saying that if I become famous, you'll leave? Lily, no. Okay, so... I also need to add in the side neck plate here, I think? Frey says, I don't have you on Discord. What? Really? That's okay. You're on Burley's server, right? So Burley, and if you're logged in... Okay, so I've got this streamer mode thing on, so it's hard to see people's names. But if you're in Burley's Discord server, I'm fairly close to the top there. Oh, Lily says, I hate full chats. Sorry, Fox. Oh. Well, it'll certainly be a long time until I'm nearly famous enough to have a full chat, so... We've got plenty of time together, Lily. Don't worry. Okay. Don't need that. This. Hit the over. Just go line art layer, like so. Nope, that's background. Chaos says same. Stresses me out when talking about with lots of people. I mean, it could be good though. Like again, if it's a wholesome community full of people who, you know, don't talk over each other and aren't terrible, it could be nice. I don't know. It might work. Horizontal, done, and up. I don't know. Like, I agree. I also find it stressful being in full VCs, but also it might work. Like, because of how wholesome and beautiful you guys are. Would it be that bad? I don't know. Yemi says, I easily get overstimulated by hearing more than one voice at a time in voice call. Interesting. Oh, found me. Ah, here we go. Okay, this is the squirrel. No, the possum you were working on. Oh man, the the crevices in this are so cool. Oh, and you did a really, really good job with this fabric. Oh, and the little details in the in his crotch pouch, in his fanny pack. Oh, and I love the way you did this buckle. It's like some kind of irradiated bronze. Possum priest. This one's the rat. Oh, a rat. Oh, he's got a cool hat too. Yeah, it's looking gorgeous. Oh, you did such a good job with the highlights on that fur. Oh, look at his little nose. So cool. So how long have you been painting for? I feel like I've asked you this question before. Wow. Oh, thanks for hydration, Rissy. Get some water for me. I'm gonna get a bit tired. Does anyone have any suggestions of people we could raid? Like, anyone got some friends who might be streaming right now that might be cool? Let's see. Okay, streaming? Freddy says, I've been painting for about 3 years. But this is the first year I really wanted to... Ah, okay. Oh, is the Electroshock streaming? They're not... Oh, they are streaming! Why are they not appearing on my, like, followed channels section? Because I'm following them. Aren't they? I mean, they're appearing on my less suggested collabs, but not on my followed. Oh, I'm not following them. Okay, now I am. How... I feel like I've clicked that follow button a million times. Anyway. Yes, we will definitely raid the Electroshock. Thanks, Rizzy. But not just yet. I think I've got a little bit left in me, and... Hang on, wait, when's the... Okay. So, our next ad starts in... Oh, 6 minutes. So, we'll do the raid before the ads. I don't want to, like, drop some ads and then fail. That seems a bit nasty. Yeah. Big question. How have I been doing? Like, as a streamer? Like, is there anything... Like, any particular kinds of content you really like? Or you'd like me to do less of? Or, anything that you'd like to see added to the channel? I'm working on emojis. Me and Yemi were talking earlier that, very hyped to do some more emojis for you guys. Freddy says, BDW, I sent you a fun link to a drawing I did as well in that message. Oh, I must have missed that. Oh, I see it. Oh, reading. Oh, I think I remember seeing you working on this. Panorama. Yes, I remember you working on this. That's crazy. And it looks so good. My goodness. It worked out so well. It reminds me of a bag of milk. First 360-degree panorama. So how did you do this? Like, I remember watching you streaming it, but I don't remember how... Was it grease pencil in Blender? Oh man, it's so cozy. It's a very cozy picture. Oh, Yemi says, did you paint the inside of a sphere? I would also like to know. So many cool details. Oh, you can scroll in. Cool. It's cube. Oh, Freddy says no. It's drawn in pen as a flat image on paper, then scanned in. Then you edit the you edit the meta info to be 360 degree. Oh, okay. Interesting. See, so you just this is a flat image. Naughty. I mean, not that I'm one to judge, but beyond. Yemi says, I've painted the inside of a sphere once to make a skybox. You could probably do something like that with this too. That's actually a good idea for a skybox painting. Super cool. Freddy says, with this you can just use a perspective grid. It gets pretty confusing. Yes, I remember you drawing that and being very impressed that you could even comprehend that. Ah, here we go. Ah, okay. I see. Yes, I don't think I could do that without a guide. That is very cool. He says, is digital drawing or traditional drawing harder? For me, learning digital was hard. Like, I've been traditional drawing my whole life, so when I was, like, forcing myself to, draw digital, it took me so long to get the hang of it. Oh boy. Like, I really, really had to, put my nose into that grindstone. But Control-Z definitely makes digital drawing a lot easier. Like, oh my goodness, the power of Control-Z and filter and, you know, layers. You don't get layers with traditional drawing. Unless you're doing, like, cell painting, I guess. Freddy says, I find digital to be difficult, which is why I stuck to pen and paper. It's, oh man, it's such a hurdle. Yemi says, I felt like traditional was harder even though I started with it, only because I can't afford the media I need to produce what I can digitally. That and also space. Okay, so I think I'm going to let the next ad run because I want to, I guess I'll type it out. And done beef reading. Ah, okay. Lily says, okay, it's different, but traditional is harder for me. Interesting. Oh, yes. Yes. Finding a space to do your traditional stuff can be difficult. I remember when I used to do comic book painting, oh man, it took up so much space. Like, just half-finished panels and, like, all the ink bottles and all the brushes and all the cleaning equipment. It was a whole thing. Oh man, I really enjoyed it. I'd love to get back into comic book painting. Oh, Magic Fuwa says, I'll take my leave today and jump on to another time. Thanks, True Chaos, for handling a voiceover on Twitch there for me. Bye, everyone. Cute waving face. Well, if you're still here, Magic Fuwa, thank you so much for hanging out. My one YouTube fan. Whole thing over there on that YouTube island. Yeah. Oh, Lily says no. I started drawing digital, that's why I don't draw on paper. Ah, I see. But yes, very keen to raid Electroshock in a little bit. Lily says, one time drawing on paper, I got shocked by how scary it kind of looks. Interesting. Chaos, welcome back! Rest in peace, Pando. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Yemi! You're amazing! Definitely gotta remember to invite Yemi when we get the Minecraft server up and running. Oh, I still haven't done the on-screen stuff for that. Oh well. Chaos says, did I miss anything? I saw some drawing shown on screen, but couldn't what that was about. We're talking about Freddy Reich's, Freddy Rick's, 360 panorama drawing. They did a, like, drawing on, like, pen and paper, and they rendered it into a 360-degree panoramic image. Let me, find it. Yeah, so here it is. They're really, really cool panorama. Yeah, it's this is a 2D image they drew on paper and then imported it into this application, and it renders it as a 3D space. Super cool. Yes, very well. Oh man, I'm getting very tired. It is cool. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Freddy. Oh man, I said I was gonna get the meat and the carapace done, but I'm fading really, really fast. I don't know if I have it in me. Yeah, it says, meanwhile, I'm just drawing little slug-like creatures. Well, who needs more little slug-like creatures? You're doing good work there, Chaos. I think I might. Thanks, Lily. Freddy says, I don't really work on the drawings on stream, though. They're usually done on my coffee breaks at work, so they take forever. Ah. Good way to keep busy while you're working, though. I mean, keep busy on your breaks, though. Alright, so sorry to bail on you so soon after an ad break. I feel really gross for that, but let's go. Hang on, wait, Twitch keeps unfollowing me from Electroshock. That's what's going on. I've hit that follow button. I'm not crazy. You heard me say it. Anyway. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Special thanks to Lily, welcome back! And, huge thank you to Freddy for the raid. I really appreciated that. It's always good fun to meet new people. And, also Chaos, my #1 moderator. Your efforts are always appreciated. Aw. And yes, I hope to catch more of your streams, Freddy. And also huge thanks if you're listening to Yami. I really, really appreciate your company. And you're an amazing friend. And yes, and also, welcome back to Rissy if you're still here. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. And yeah, you're all amazing. I really adore you all. Like, this is one of the coolest communities I've met on Twitch, period. You guys are brilliant. And I hope you enjoyed. I think tomorrow we're doing Avatar stuff. 3D modeling, getting some more of the variations of the Unity character, VR chat character in. But yeah, until then, oh, Rissy, hey, until then, it's been amazing. Thank you all so much for coming along. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. And also, special thanks to the YouTubers. Bye-bye.